people, we must put the things as object ahead ours.
Yes, so maybe people are offering some suggestion you can take,
Mm-hmm.
but I must uh, think from the think from teams think from teams side.
Mm-hmm. It makes sense, I guess. And it must really be, should be like that.
Yes.
All right. So, as much as possible, don't interrupt people when they're offering suggestion. We must always be an open-minded because that's the time that you could have or you come up with the decisions or the solutions about the concern.
Yes.
Okay. So, yes, that's right. Most of the time. But what do you think? What part do you think we should control the suggestions of other people? Because as you said, most of the time, not all the time. So when can we?
When people are are away from the topic.
That's right. Yes, definitely. When the person is away from the topic, you can just how are you going to do that? You just cut it out, and then you're gonna say let's go back to the topic, or you're gonna just be so direct that it's not what we are talking about. Go back to the topic. How you are going to say that politely?
Yes. Um, mm, for me, I would just give him or her a hint.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hint, hint or a sign, hint or a sign, giving to the person. Oh. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it's effective,
Mm.
but what if the person is like really so talkative and really don't mind the signs and the hints? That's the time that you just like a final sign or a final uh, thought that you have to stop because it's away from the topic.
Yes.
Yes, that's right. We must always be, uh, harmless for the first time. For the first, that's like first uh, sign, or first attempt, we're always be harmless.
Yes.
Okay, and also I think we should always be like that when writing about payment or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, like first, second, and third. The third, you are really be strong and tough.
Mm.
So yeah, yes, you're right. That's the only thing to do when the person when there are some. Have you ever experienced it?
Um, uh, when I when it's my turn to speaking, I will read people's face
That's right.
to see if they agree or disagree with me.
And what happened to the atmosphere that time?
If they show the disagree face, I will stop and ask them what are their concerns.
Yes, so you really, that's the advantage if it is just like a face to face, because you would really see the whole gestures of the persons that you were talking to.
Yes.
Yes, oh, right. So it's easier as long as you are sensitive and you can see those gestures or reactions.
Yes.
Okay. Now, number 7 is related to the one that you said, the one that you answered when people are away from the topic. And number 7 thought is make sure everyone keeps to the point. Agree or disagree, and I think it's so hard sometimes.
Agree. Yes, it's very hard.
Mhm. Yes, I guess so. It's very hard to drive all the members to have one point.
Hmm.
Members to focus and stay. And you really have to do that to save time and to have a better brainstorming.
Yes.
So at first, before I think before the brainstorming began, everybody or you must really insist or you must really put in that mind or in their mind what is the point all about. But everybody should be keeps to the point, not a lot of flowery messages, but always direct.
Yes, but sometimes it's really hard to stick to the point because the relative prob the related problem must be solved at the same time. Uh, for example, we like to launch a promotion, but someone will say, "Oh, it's out of our budget," and the topic must change to the budget, not the
Totally.
yes.
Yes, totally.
And you can say it's not a problem because it is a problem.
Yes, it's really happening, I guess. Our mind is so busy and so interactive that once there's a new idea, new thought, they always want to entertain it.
Mm.
So how are you going to uh, keep everyone to the point during that kind of situation that you are just going to say a thought or an idea and then the conversation or the topic will go over there. How are you going to stop that?
Mm, when we comes to a problem that cannot be solved during our discussion, uh, we must stop here and nominate someone to follow up this part
Mm-hmm.
and get back to the point.
Oh, yes, I think that's a nice
Mm,
advice already.
yes.
Mhm. Okay, so, but anyway, how many hours is the brainstorming commonly in the office?
Mm,
The
uh,
longest time of the
the
brainstorming.
longest time. Um, I have uh,
I'm sorry?
I have be in a war room
Mm-hmm.
for over 15
Mm-hmm.
hours.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, it
And
makes sense. Uh-huh.
uh, irrational brainstorming uh,
Mm-hmm.
happening all the time
Definitely, because everyone is
because
really
people
excited.
are tired.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, you're right. Because also everyone is so um focused and want that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. Hello.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yes, you are definitely correct. Next one, number 8.